Hey, how are you? Hope you're well. Welcome back if you've been here before. If you haven't been here before, hello. Welcome to my channel. This week's video is going to be on true crime, and it's going to be a murder video. And I haven't done one of these for a little while, so I just thought, why not just jump back into it, give it another little whirl. Do let me know in the comments what you prefer me to do, what videos you prefer me to do, like true crime, urban legends, horror gaming, or just ghosts and hauntings type stuff, because obviously I like to know what you think, because that's what I'm here for, isn't it? At the end of the day, to share what I enjoy with you, but you've got to enjoy it what I do too, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm going to get on with the video and I'll see you on the other side. Enjoy. Imagine being stalked, attacked and threatened for nearly 7 years. The police don't believe you. Your friends are terrified. Then one day, your body is found, tied up in an impossible position. Was it suicide or the perfect murder? This is a true, unsolved case of Cindy James. Cynthia Elizabeth James was a 44-year-old nurse from Richmond, British Columbia. Described as gentle, kind and elegant, she worked with children with emotional challenges. But in 1982, her life began to spiral into a real-life nightmare. Cindy reported anonymous phone calls, letters and break-ins. But it didn't stop there. Windows were shattered. Dead cats appeared on her porch. A noose was left hanging from the tree outside. She was found multiple times, unconscious or semi-conscious, bruised and bound. The RCMP began to doubt her claims. There was rarely evidence of a break-in. Her phone calls were too short to trace, and yet the terror continued. Psychiatrists began to suggest that Cindy might be suffering from mental illness, but her family insisted Cindy was not inventing this. Cindy began reporting harassing phone calls, threats and prowlers soon after divorcing her psychiatrist husband in 1982. She claimed someone was stalking her, leaving threatening notes, breaking into her home, slashing her pillows and attacking her physically. Over 100 separate incidents were reported to the police, including multiple violent assaults. At one point she was found with nylon stockings tied around her neck, semi-conscious in a ditch. Now, despite the extreme nature of the incidents, police began to suspect that Cindy was orchestrating the attacks herself. She was hospitalised several times for her mental health, but insisted that she was not behind the threats. Her friends and her family believed that she was genuinely terrified and she was being targeted, while law enforcement leaned towards self-inflicted injuries. On June the 8th, 1989, Cindy James vanished. Her abandoned car was soon found after. Blood in the front seat, groceries inside, wallet under the car. 2 weeks later, her body was discovered behind a vacant house. She was hog-tied. A nylon stocking was wrapped around her neck, and she had a lethal dose of morphine in her system. Police ruled her death not murder. They suggested she took her own life, or died during a staged event gone wrong. But experts disagreed. The drugs, the knots, the timeline, it just didn't make any sense. Was Cindy murdered by someone she knew? Was she a victim of a long, calculated psychological attack? The case of Cindy James remains open. Her family still believe that she was murdered, and to this day, no one has been held responsible. Was this woman tortured to death, or a system that failed to tell the truth? So, what really happened to Cindy James? Was it suicide, or murder, or something in between? One thing's for sure, the truth was silenced with her. Thanks for watching. If you want more eerie and real-life horror stories, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And stay spooky. So then, what did you think of that? Did you enjoy it? As much as you can enjoy somebody's murder. I always say that, but, you know, it's true, isn't it? I personally think she was murdered because nobody could actually tie themselves up with their arms and their legs behind their back themselves, surely, could they? Unless you're super flexible, but then even if you're super flexible, I don't know how you'd be able to actually tie yourself at the same time as, I don't know, I just don't think it's possible. So I think she was murdered anyway. Anyway, next week's video may be possibly something else, like maybe another ghosty type video, or it might even be a horror game, who knows. But like I said before, let me know in the comments what you think so that I know what to aim for, which, you know, it's all down to you, really. So yeah, have yourself a great rest of your weekend. If you're in the UK and you're on your long bank holiday weekend. If you're not and you're at work, try and grin and bear it. You're nearly at the end. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care.